All right, I'm here at Anime Expo. This is so exciting. And here's my table, if I had one. I'm actually here not to table for myself, but I'm here as a helper for Jeanine Draws, aka Jeanine Sibika, who is the artist of Bounty Light, who is also featuring our book here. I've always wanted to be at Anime Expo and to display Bounty Light proudly. It's a very exciting opportunity. This is a very interesting year for Anime Expo. It has been boasting that there are over 900 artists here. I believe the count is around 956 or 7. I could be wrong. I think that's 400 plus more artists than the previous years. I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I've been talking to other friends who have gotten into Artist Alley, and we're all in the same mind that we're hoping for the best, but it could not be as good as previous years, especially because there's so much more competition. I mean, everyone's art is absolutely gorgeous, but given the current state of the country and how people just don't have as much money nowadays, at least from what I've experienced at conventions, I feel a little worried for a lot of the artists here. That being said, I have been trying my best to help promote a website built by a very small team that catalogs every single artist here in Artist Alley, and showing off what fandoms they have as well as what stamp rallies they're a part of. And I've been seeing people commenting on my reels on Instagram saying that, like, oh, this is actually super helpful. Well, I can't wait to use it. And I really hope that people are using it, mostly because one, the small team behind it has obviously put a lot of work and they're still updating the catalogs each day. But two, I want everyone to get a chance to not only find the merch that they want for the whatever obscure fandom, but also for every single artist to be able to be seen at the show. Everyone knows AX is one of the biggest anime shows in the country, so it'd be disappointing that a lot of people here who are here for the first time don't get the exposure that they were hoping for. While I'll be helping at Jeanine's table for all weekend, I'll also have opportunities to walk around and hopefully get to say hi to other artists and help support them. I helped vend at the exhibitors hall, came here once to cosplay for fun. I can't help but feel a little bummed that I am not part of the Artist Alley this year, but at the same time, I also have 4 back-to-back shows coming up, so maybe it's a good thing. And I hope to have the opportunity to talk to friends, but if not, that's okay too. I hope everyone's super busy this weekend. You're good. I just need this dog to look at me. Alright, so very interesting start to AX this morning. We actually had to get out of our lift in the middle of the street because fire trucks were blocking other sides of the road and the streets. It seems like there was smoke coming out from the exhibit hall. Probably pictures of it online. Maybe I can find one and put it here. But yeah, so they're not letting anyone in. You know, obviously it's not open to attendees yet, but even like the artists and exhibitors, we're not allowed in there. So we're all just gathered and waiting, and no one seems to know what's going on. Is this the curse of the Cheesecake Factory from SoccerCon coming over? I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't impact the actual hours of the convention, and more fire trucks are just coming in. Just more and more fire trucks. Just more and more fire trucks coming in everywhere. Yeah, no one can get in. At least it's cool seeing Guilty Gear on the big screen. All right, I'm with an old friend, Jen, aka Striped Pants from the Sonic Expo vlog. How's it going, Jen?
Hey Jay, what's up?
So this fire, pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah. There's always something now.
There's always something. Did you make anything new this year for AX?
Did I?
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking coffee.
What kind of coffee?
A vanilla latte.
Got you.
I
hate coffee.
What? You're strange like that. You just live off of life, right? That's crazy.
Firefighters are exiting. Does that mean we can go in? There's mica art. All right, we finally made it inside Artist Alley. We actually went to the priority entrance. The priority entrance was located on the other side of the hall, so we had to walk through everything and drag a suitcase through a lot of hotel carpet, but it's fine. We're finally in here. Fire marshal said that the smoke cleared and everything will open on time. The smell is definitely still here. So, I don't know. It's Jeanine.
Imperial, what's up? Oh, yo, yo. What's up, gang? Yo, yo.
Oh my god, whose booth is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, you guys flipping me off. Yeah, like, please.
Friends hugging. Okay. Alright. Ash's Balatro hit.
The wrapper's too nice. I hate to destroy it.
It is hard to open it.
Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh my god.
Banana?
I don't know what that one is.
Ooh. Oh my god, is that the Byron B?
Where? Where is it?
It's around the afternoon now, and the crowd is definitely still consistent. Not as congested as one would expect. I mean, I guess it's a Thursday, so that makes sense. But there's still a lot of people who are just going around, they're shopping. So I just visited the other side, the second wave of Artist Alley were accepted, and it still seemed really busy there. It was actually pretty nice. So I'm really excited for everybody. I'm on my way back. I want to periodically check in with Jeanine and make sure that she has everything she needs. A reminder, 10,000 steps a day is good for your cardio. I've been asked to go pick up some gifts, and oh, there's got you off good if you're into that behind me. And I stopped by Omona's booth. This is the biggest I've ever seen that booth. Fun fact, if you didn't know, I was actually one of Omona's earliest employees. Vended for Omona before at AX many years ago. So it's really cool to see how much the company's grown since then. They still have really amazing, super cute stuff. I definitely recommend checking their apparel out. And yeah, it's just happy to see old friends thriving and doing well. Hey Jeanine, do you need anything?
No.
Okay. All right, it is now day 2, Anime Expo, and the crowd was just let in, so it's a little empty in the halls right now, but then on the other side, you can see people just like rushing in, and it's like making all the way to the beginning row. It's a little spooky. I feel like I'm in like that scene like 28 weeks later. I'm like running down the grass hill and I look and there's all of these like figures just running across. So I'm very excited for all the artists here. Took the time this morning to catch up with some, you know, friends and just walk around and admire all the cool art. Be like, oh, this person's here, I didn't know, oh my God. So I feel like when I'm attending a convention and not, I guess even when I am tabling, but I'm getting a lot of inspiration just from looking at everyone's displays and like what kind of merch they're making. And it's also fun to just see people with like similar fandoms. Like I saw a couple of Battle Network fans, I saw a couple of Sonic Heroes specifically. I'm gonna see if Jeanine needs anything. And if not, I'm just gonna keep getting my steps in. Steve just stopped by and dropped this off. found this in the artist alley. Someone had Zero Escape fan art. He got the Virtuous Last Award, and he gave me 999. And if you guys aren't aware of the Let's Play channel, Prosody Plays Game, watch the Let's Play channel. Watch our playthroughs of these games and be mad at how bad we are at them. Out of a random whim, I signed up for the Viz Originals portfolio session, just out of curiosity, just to see what would happen if I handed him a copy of Bounty Light. Yeah, after a very confusing set of directions, I finally made my way to the West Hall and found where I'm supposed to meet, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll tune in afterwards. So I'm heading back to Artist Alley now. I just finished the portfolio review and had a very lovely discussion with the editor there. I did record our conversation, but I'm actually going to keep that to myself because I just want to have it as personal reference. But I will basically paraphrase what was said. Ultimately, they didn't feel like Bounty Light was a fit for what Viz was currently looking for. On a glance, the art style of Jeanine's did look very much like a children's graphic novel, which I talked about how I like cute dynamism for my stuff versus like very grungy, typical action shonen stuff. That being said, they did say that it was nice and they could definitely see this at another publisher's home. We did talk a lot about, like, I asked questions about, you know, the process of choosing like something that had an existing fandom like Devil's Candy or I'm a Grim Reaper, and how that got moved over, and I was asking if did having an established fandom affect it. And I think what I was told was that Viz trusted them as creators. Ultimately, while Bounty Light doesn't seem like it can find a place at Viz at this moment in time, it has the potential. That was my takeaway from it. And honestly, I wasn't expecting much. I told them, I reiterated that I want to have a conversation with someone. I'm like, if you were in my shoes with this finished product, what would you do? And there were some suggestions, like would I be open to taking on a new editor to give it another look over and possibly have Jeanine redraw some things, you know, repanel some things. That is kind of like, you know, artistically my fault because I do all the thumbnails and I'm not as trained as other comic and manga artists. So I feel like, writing aside, like Bounty Light's weaknesses are of my own faults right now, but I was still happy to have this conversation. I was able to give them a copy because you're not supposed to give them, you know, unpublished work, but I was like, hey, this is technically self-published. It exists, we've sold it on storefronts. Like, and I said, even if it doesn't move anymore, I hope you enjoy the read. So I was very glad to meet this editor, and I was really glad they gave me their time. So now, what does this mean about Bounty Light in the future? Will we see it online somewhere? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to start building that audience more. Or is there a version out there where it gets redone? You know, I get a chance to rewrite some things or fix some things that I don't like about the first book. So regardless, we're still hard at work at Bounty Light Volume 2. So everyone who is looking forward to that, thank you for your patience, as always. I know we're more than halfway through the year, but we're getting there. We're getting there. There's just a lot happening.
Please be sure to make your final purchases and exit Kensington Hall. We open up again from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Once again, we are closing in 5 minutes.
Doing another coffee run for Jeanine this morning. I thought getting there earlier would help, but boy, man, that line just takes me a full 25 minutes just to get to the register their order. Saturday, big day. I think they started letting people earn early. I don't know. It's not even 9 yet. Maybe I read the schedule wrong. I've been hearing mixed things from everybody. Thursday was better than Friday. Friday was better than Thursday. So I guess it really depends. Maybe people are just still taking their time going through the entire artist alley. From what I've heard from Jeanine, the show has been positive, so that's good. I didn't do too much karaoke last night, but it was just really fun being in the space among my friends again, so I missed them a lot. Okay, so I just got a text from my friend about the potential to meet DOKIBIRD. DOKIBIRD is a VTuber who, like, her personality and charm is really funny. If you purchase any of the items or merch related, you get to sign up for the chance to meet her, which they'll announce later today around 5. Say hi, Cameron.
Hi, Cameron.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know what our odds are like, but it'd be nice. It'd be a cool way to, I don't know, be a part of the vlog. Okay, bye, Karen. They're the same character. Saturday just flew fast. It's weird because there really is like a lot of people here. Today is the most packed day, and yet everyone I've been talking to has said it is somehow the least busiest day. And I think this kind of goes with my theory that I've been saying in my previous vlogs, that I'm like, this is a very weird year for conventions. It makes me rethink a lot about how I want to plan for conventions going forward. If Anime Expo is supposed to be one of the best, why is it not performing as well as people were expecting it to? I know some people are doing great, some people are not doing as great, and it's a real clash. There's obviously a lot of factors, all the different artists and all the additional artists and things that are happening in this country and yada yada, but yeah, I don't know. It's finally the final day. Interesting email I received last night. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog that I signed up for the DOKIBIRD meet and greet. They said the cutoff time was 5 o'clock and I did not hear anything. I didn't get no email or text, so I just assumed I didn't get it. I was in my hotel in the elevator and I checked my phone and I see a notification from the DOKIBIRD team and it says, congratulations, you've been selected to participate in the meet and greet. I get to meet Doki and talk to her for 2 minutes. So I'm like, that's crazy. Very exciting thing to do for the last day of AX. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
I wanted to say that I'm a pretty new fan. My friends Kamlanj and Nalu like just showed me clips of you this year, and I was like, oh, who is this? And I just kept watching, and I work 3 jobs, so I'm stressed out all the time. But I put you on, I put you on the background, and it's just been really like fun, and I appreciate your energy so much. So I want to say thank you.
You're getting through the grind. You're like,
It's yeah.
you
I
need
mean,
the background noise
Yeah.
to get through this grind.
I'm just like stuck on the computer all day, so I'm just like okay, and then just having you just like whether you're playing Dynasty Warriors or going through Marvel Rivals, I'm like I just appreciate it all. So
Aw, thank you. What's your current favorite stream?
honestly, what do you do put on Dynasty Warriors? Because I like how much you're into it. Like you always, you're always
The real
yeah.
dating sim was the real game. The
Yeah,
whole time.
honestly, I don't know. You're always like, I don't know if this is gonna do well. But I'm like, I'm having a good time. Like, so,
You're just like, yes, woo that old Chinese
yeah.
general.
I mean, yeah.
Give him more gifts.
I didn't expect to meet you, so I like ran over here and just like bought stuff.
Yeah,
and
you
I was
got
like,
your email yesterday, and you're like, oh fuck.
yeah, well, because the email said it was like, oh, you're gonna find out at 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I didn't get it, and I was just like in the elevator at like 9, and I should look at my phone, and I was like, oh, it's happening. So
You're like, shit, it's like 10 a.m. You're like, oh, I gotta sleep now.
yeah, I really appreciate you, and yeah, thank you so much for everything you do. Would it be okay if I took a selfie with you?
Of course.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that was exhilarating. So it looked like out of the entire weekend, they only had 20 people who got to meet Doki, and I was very fortunate enough to be one of them. As we got closer to the front, I could just hear like Doki's very infectious laugh. I just couldn't help but like be filled with joy and just be smiling. I'm just like, wow, oh my god, this is actually happening. It was just great. She was just very sweet. Wow. What a good thing to have at the last day of AX. Maybe it's good I didn't get a table. I don't know. All right, and with my friend Olivia right now, walking around Artist Alley. Say hi, Olivia.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So this is your second year at AX?
Yeah, my second time.
Second time, and how is it compared to the first time?
So I would say that this year is definitely a little busier.
Okay.
There was a weird trend last year where it seemed like the sales were kind of going down as the weekend got closer to Sunday.
Yeah.
But I think it's actually picked up a lot.
Okay.
And I think for this AX, Saturday has been my best day so far.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Usually how it goes with, you know.
That's so interesting. I feel like it's been so mixed with a lot of people saying like Saturday was not as busy, but it was just, I guess it wasn't more popping than the other days for you?
I think so. I don't know what happened on Saturday, but I think Sunday also has been surprising me a little bit. Artist Alley's super full. Where my section is, I was in the first wave of artists. Where I am, I'm seeing that there's a lot more traffic this time around on Sunday.
All right. What has been your best seller?
Oh, Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. You love your Daft Punk.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I love Daft Punk. So everyone who comes to the table is just like, oh, Daft Punk. Like, I don't see Daft Punk. I've never seen Daft Punk in here. And it's like, if I bring anything, I will be bringing Daft Punk.
Okay, sounds good. And anything that you want to let people know?
Well, I'm actually going to be with Jay at TechoCon.
Techo!
Yeah,
Woo!
we're going to Techo. So
we have no idea what to expect.
No, I don't really know either.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I've never been to Pittsburgh before.
Yes.
So I think it'll be fun.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Bye.
And we are closed. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
All right, and that is the end of Anime Expo. I had a really good time. This was actually was a really fun weekend. I wasn't expecting much. I got to meet some people, got to sell some bounty lights, got to talk to people about Date Everything, met DOKIBIRD, caught a good amount of shinies, and just catching up with old friends and fellow artists and whatnot, gathering a lot of information, and hopefully next year I could be tabling here. But we'll see. And I really enjoyed being a helper. That was really fun. Yeah. Jeanine, so would you have me as your helper again next year?
You didn't really do anything.